Have you ever heard of a place where modern technology seems to fail, where experienced people vanish without a trace, and where the land itself seems to swallow up secrets? It's not a work of fiction. This place is real, and it's known as the Alaska Triangle. Imagine a vast, invisible triangle stretching across some of the most unforgiving terrain on Earth. Its points connect Anchorage, the state's largest city, Juneau, the capital, and Utqiagvik, the northernmost city in the United States. Inside this area you'll find endless forests, frozen tundra, towering mountain ranges, and massive glaciers. The weather here is a character in itself. It can shift from clear and calm to a deadly storm in a matter of minutes. Out here, your phone will almost certainly lose signal. Compasses can spin wildly. Even GPS systems are known to fail. If something goes wrong in the Alaska Triangle, help might not just be hours away. It might never come at all. Stories of people vanishing in the Alaskan wilderness are not new. They go back over a century. But something strange happened as technology advanced. You'd think that with planes, radios, and modern navigation tools, travel would become safer. Yet, in Alaska, the number of disappearances actually increased. Hikers, hunters, pilots, even entire aircraft with multiple people on board have vanished. And in a chilling number of these cases, absolutely no trace was ever found. No wreckage, no personal items, no final messages. Just silence. The most famous and baffling case occurred in 1972. A small, twin-engine plane took off from Anchorage, headed for Juneau. This wasn't just any flight. On board was the U.S. House Majority Leader, Congressman Holly Boggs, along with 3 other men. The pilot was experienced, the route was standard, and the weather was clear. But somewhere over the vast Alaskan wilderness, the plane simply disappeared from the sky. What followed was one of the largest search and rescue operations in American history. For over a month, military and civilian aircraft scoured a search area of over 32,000 square miles. They flew countless missions, scanning every mountain pass and forested valley. The result? Nothing. Not a single piece of wreckage. No emergency signal. No human remains. To this day, the fate of Congressman Boggs and the others remains one of America's greatest unsolved mysteries. The plane has never been located. As investigators looked into the growing number of disappearances, they began to notice unsettling patterns. Many of the incidents shared eerily similar characteristics. They often happened in clear weather, not during violent storms. They occurred along common, well-traveled routes. The people involved were frequently experienced pilots or seasoned outdoorsmen who knew the risks and how to handle them. And perhaps the most disturbing pattern of all, the complete lack of distress calls. Modern aircraft are equipped with emergency locator transmitters designed to activate on impact. Yet, in many of these cases, no signal was ever detected. Even stranger, in a few instances, search parties would find a campsite or personal belongings left behind, perfectly intact. But the people were gone. Naturally, experts have proposed several logical explanations for what might be happening. The most obvious one is the extreme and unpredictable weather. Sudden, localized storms, blinding whiteouts, and hurricane-force winds can appear with no warning, bringing down even the most robust aircraft. Then there are magnetic anomalies. Certain areas within the triangle are known to have powerful magnetic variations that can throw off compasses and interfere with navigational instruments, leading pilots astray. The rugged terrain itself is another major factor. If a plane goes down, the wreckage could be swallowed by a glacier, hidden in a dense forest, or sink into a deep lake, never to be seen again. And we can't forget the wildlife and sheer isolation. If someone is injured or gets lost, their chances of survival drop dramatically with every passing hour. But here's the problem. Even when you combine all of these logical, scientific explanations, some cases still don't make sense. They defy our understanding of what should happen. The case of the missing congressman is a prime example. An experienced pilot, a well-maintained plane, clear weather, and no distress call. How does an aircraft like that just vanish? Some locals and researchers have suggested more unusual theories, pointing to powerful energy vortexes or natural phenomena that science doesn't yet fully comprehend. While these ideas are fascinating, they remain firmly in the realm of speculation. The hard truth is, for many of these disappearances, we have no final answer. So why are so many people never found? The scale of Alaska is almost impossible to comprehend. It's more than twice the size of Texas. A single square mile of its dense forest or icy terrain can hide a downed plane forever. Snow and ice are experts at erasing evidence, covering wreckage within hours. The thick canopy of the forests can completely obscure a crash site from the air, and time is always working against the searchers. If a rescue and recovery mission doesn't succeed within the first few days, the wild and powerful land often takes over, reclaiming everything. This brings us to the question that still haunts investigators, families, and researchers today. In an age of sophisticated satellites, high-resolution radar, and global positioning systems that can pinpoint our location anywhere on the planet, why do people still disappear here without a trace? Why do planes continue to vanish from the sky as if they were never there? And how many of these cases will forever remain unsolved, their secrets locked away by a landscape that refuses to give them up? The story of the Alaska Triangle is a chilling reminder that no matter how advanced we become, there are still places on Earth that are wild, mysterious, and far more powerful than we are. Thank you for watching. If you found this mystery as compelling as we do, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more explorations into the unknown. Let us know in the comments what you think happened in the Alaska Triangle.